You don't know what's happening?
No.
Do you remember that you heard a noise in your bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this that's dripping down? Do you know?
It's some water.
It's water.
Yeah.
Is it a lot of water?
No. It was in my bedroom.
It was in your bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there supposed to be water in your bedroom?
No. I just saw one right there.
Yeah. You just saw one.
Yeah, it was on the light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What we have here is a big problem. Silas came in, I don't know, 3 hours ago and told us that he heard a noise in his bedroom, and we didn't know what that was. So I came in here to see that Rob had already checked out the noise, and there was just a little bit of water dripping from the ceiling. It was just a little bit of water dripping from the light fixture, which, you know, isn't good, but it was just a little bit. And then Rob and Brandon and Katie all left to go look at apartments, and I was here with the boys, and it was getting bigger and bigger, and it started coming down this part of the wallpaper, and then it spread all the way across this wall, and now it's on this wall, and it's coming out the other light fixture, and it's soaked all the way to the light fixture, and we've gone through, I don't know, it's probably dropped, I don't know, probably 15 or 20 gallons of water so far, and we're just dumping it, and the emergency services said they would be here in 30 minutes, so we're expecting them in about 2 hours. And we'll see what happens. We'll probably have to get new wallpaper and I don't know what else.
All right, so here we are at, hold on, 10 something, 10:48 at night. Just trying to keep up with the buckets and the towel wringing out. All of our towels are now deployed in service, and so we don't have any dry towels left to deploy. And so it's just a matter of taking the wet towels and wringing them out and letting them soak up a little bit more, keeping the buckets, you know, going and stuff like that. It's going to be this way all night because we just found out from our mostly drunk neighbor downstairs that nobody from the emergency service is coming tonight for whatever reason. It's not a surprise. And so basically, you know, there's no help available tonight. We're just waiting for the guy in the morning who's supposed to come at 9 o'clock or 10, who's kind of our landlord's handyman kind of guy. And he's going to come see it and take it from there, hopefully, so we'll see. I don't know. But I did get to go upstairs earlier, like into the attic. Our semi-drunk neighbor showed me how. And he went up there with me with his friend, and we actually were standing above the ceiling, like immediately above where I am right here, and saw a big puddle of water on the ceiling, like on the top of our ceiling in the attic. And I saw where it's coming down from the roof and everything. Not that I have anything I can do about that, but it's just interesting to see what the action looks like up there. Don't know if I'm going to sleep at all tonight or how it's going to work if I try to, because really this can't go unattended for more than probably 20 minutes, maybe 30 tops. So just going to stick it out and hope that somebody can do something about this tomorrow, because I'm sure there's a lot of snow up there on the roof. I'm tired.
Do you think they're gonna blame us for this leak?
It is our fault.
It is our fault? What did you do?
He's gonna have to stay up all night and empty buckets and wring out towels. I guess to save the floor or to save, I don't even know what we're trying to save, except we don't want like a foot of water on the floor. That's all. it's gonna be a bad night.
I mean, it was so bad, you know, after the last time I recorded an update, it might have gotten to its worst, like at 1 in the morning or so. I was having to change out buckets. I mean, even the big trash can we were using, like every 20 minutes. So I would come in here and dump everything out into the bathtub and then set my alarm for 15 or 20 minutes and try to sleep, get back up and come in here. And every other time I would wring out all the towels that we had, and I've since picked them all up, but we had like, I don't know, maybe 10 towels laid around on different places of the floor and the windowsills. And so every other time I came into empty buckets, I would also wring out the towels, which was very time consuming. And my hands are like all blistery now. And so, but then I noticed it was starting to slow down the pace. And so I started doing every half hour, and then every 45 minutes, and then I even set my alarm for an hour. And by about 5 or 6 in the morning, it had almost completely stopped. So 2 guys came this morning to look at it, and they just looked in here. I mean, they didn't try to do anything. They said, you know, it needs to be repaired, like the wallpaper and stuff, but it has to be dry before they do that. And they went up into the attic and looked at that and said that they could tell what the problem was. And he explained it to me using all these, like, I think structural, architectural terms about, like, you know, beams and ballasts and things that I didn't understand the Russian words he was using. Hold on a sec. But then he said that the roof needs to be repaired, but they can't do it right now. They need to wait till it gets warmer. And so he said in 2 or 3 weeks. And mind you, this is like the first week of February here, and it's not going to be warm later this month. So I don't know what they're thinking exactly. And so I told him, well, what happens when more snow melts? It's just going to, if nothing's changed, it's going to do it all over again. And he said, yeah, we'll need to think of something we can do, I think kind of temporarily. But he doesn't sound sure that he knew what to do about that. And so I don't know if we're going to be having this situation again. A time or 2 or 3, we'll see.
Come on.